Our last piece to activity 2, which is the design review of the existing designs, is to note some specific design improvements that could be made to make the product better perform. And we're going to do that on slide number 7 of the design review template. So here we are back at the design review template, and here's my slide 7, and I'm going to talk about improvements of the transformable sleeping area. And then I'm going to note which areas over here I'm actually improving. So here I'm taking on and this should be lower. I'm taking on, and I'm specifically calling out that that's got to be part of my design, is some hand operation feature to raise and lower the bed. I really want to do that. And that's going to be addressing my impact on the utility. And I need to do it in such a way that it makes it easy to use. So I'm going to address those two items when I work on that. Okay. And then I also, for safety purposes, I notice that there's something taking the load when it's down here. And of course, that's got the load of a person added to the weight of the object. So that's really going to need something. But I think for safety, I wouldn't want to be sitting under there if one of these cables could fray and snap and have that thing crash down on my head. So I would want another fixed cotter pin up here also, probably on all 4 of them, but certainly on the outer 2, to lock it in place in the raised position. And that's going to probably, I don't know where that's going to be, but it's certainly going to be part of being transformable. So I'm going to address it. You know, the fact that it goes up and down means that I need to take a little bit of care for that. And I'll bet you that's got to be part of a building code, or at least a safety practice. So I'm going to look on that, and it's helping with my multi-use. Okay. And then I think that when this is in the raised position, it's possible that it might be a little dark under there if this is the only lighting. And so I might want to add some sort of a lighting fixture to the underside of the bed, so when it's in the up position, I can turn on a light and light up that area. So I'm going to talk about that, and that would be my helping my multi-use, make it a better multi-use area. So that's how you would go about looking at improvements and annotating it so that somebody can figure out what it is that you're going to try to do. Now, you don't have to come up with the design yet. You're just noting some features and some capabilities or requirements that would need to be done.